All right, welcome back to Drew Pearson Live. I'm now joined by the mayor of McKinney, and his name is Brian Loughmiller. And Brian, thanks for being with us and taking the time.
Absolutely, it's great to be here.
Right on. So how's things going in McKinney? This is your second term as mayor of McKinney. How's things going there?
McKinney is great. We are the #1 city in America, according to Money Magazine, and have a lot of development happening, a lot of things happening throughout North Texas, but McKinney's getting its fair share, and so it's been very exciting.
What do you got to do to become the #1 city in America? Wow.
Well, you just have to be #1. So no, it's been good. Money Magazine's they do this ranking about every 2 years, and since I've been mayor, we've gone from number 14 to number 5 to number 2 to number 1, and
wow.
And it's just constantly working on projects, and quality of life is a huge part of that, you know, and we really focus on that with our parks and recreation facilities and the quality of our schools and our, the school districts. So that's a big part of it as well.
So how many high schools in McKinney now?
3 high schools.
3 high schools?
Yep.
And they're all, what, 4, 5A, 6A?
We have one that's 6A, and the other 2 are 5A.
Right on. So this is your second term. Has your agenda changed from your first term as the city continues to grow?
It hasn't changed a lot. I mean, we're focusing on economic development. We just opened a new hotel conference center this year with 20,000 square feet of meeting space. We're working on a corporate center in Craig Ranch. And, the thing about McKinney that's difficult is people don't realize how much land we have. We have over 30,000 acres of undeveloped land that are within our city that will ultimately be developed. So a lot of our planning that we're working on now is for that northern section that's undeveloped.
Yeah, and some of that planning will include sports activities as well. You have
absolutely.
A great new facility there, McKinney PSA, and I heard you're even looking to do some more things in the sports area.
Absolutely. We have, in fact, right next to the PSA, we're going to be building an aquatic center, about 80,000 square feet with a competition pool, a recreation pool, a lot of meeting space, workout facilities, indoor track. And it's, we have a 150-acre park where the PSA is located. And so ultimately at build-out, we'll have additional soccer fields and baseball fields as well.
Nice. And the facility there at the McKinney PSA is awesome. I go there to see my grandson play basketball. I'm just totally impressed with the facility there. I got a feeling it might not be big enough in a couple of years as the McKinney continues to grow,
well,
population-wise.
Right, and it's a great partnership with PSA. We had over 6,000 kids in McKinney that were leaving McKinney and going to PSA in Plano and other areas. So it was nice that they came to McKinney, and we reached a great agreement with them to build it, and it's been very good. Now,
you're quite an athlete yourself, I understand. You compete in the Ironman competition. Tell us about that.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to do my 3rd Ironman in Louisville, Kentucky in October. I've been doing triathlons since about 1992, and it keeps me out of trouble, I guess. It's about a 5-month training regimen to get ready for one, and it took it'll take me about 12 and a half hours to finish.
Wow. Did you compete like that when you were in college or anything like that in high school?
I wrestled in high school, and I've always been a runner. I've ran 12 marathons. Most recently, I did the Florida Ironman last year. I've done Arizona. I've ran Boston Marathon, Chicago, Washington, D.C. So it's just, I've always been into sports. So.
And that's a good thing. You know that,
absolutely.
Right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Keeps
now, you're an attorney by trade. Do you find that trade helps you in your role as mayor of McKinney?
Well, I think it does, because obviously when, working with 6 other council members, you have to build consensus. You have to get everybody on the same page in terms of projects. And I do family law litigation, and it's a highly emotional field of law to begin with, so you get used to a mediation type of form of practice, and that carries over well when you're dealing with your constituents, when you're dealing with city staff. So yeah, it's been very helpful.
Right on. Now, your term runs out in 2017. Can we expect you to run for a 3rd term? Can you scoop us right here on Drew Pearson Live?
Unfortunately, we have term limits in McKinney, so they're going to be finished with me. But this will be. I did 2 terms as a council member before being mayor, and so I'll have about 14 years in by the time I'm finished, which is plenty.
Oh, any other aspirations in a political arena for beyond that?
I don't know.
Do you get encouragement from your peers, your constituency to further your political career?
I get a lot of encouragement
How about
from
your
my
wife?
peers. I was going to say, my wife is, she's the reluctant politician's wife, but she's been great. She's been very supportive, and I have 3 kids. My youngest is getting ready to graduate from high school, so a lot of it depends on family and what they want me to do or not do, and we'll see what happens.
Well, no matter what you do, McKinney's in good shape right now in your hands, so don't drop nothing, okay?
No, absolutely not.
Be like the original 88, and don't drop nothing.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, we appreciate you taking the time to be with us, Mayor, and we look forward to great things continuing in the city of McKinney.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me.
All right. We'll have more Drew Pearson Live right after this.